My name is Pius Joseph. I am a personal injury lawyer. I deal with primarily traumatic brain injuries, trucking accidents, and catastrophic type of injury cases. My client was hit by another vehicle that was trying to merge into her lane. The initial obstacle I had in the case was this case was not properly worked up in the beginning. I understood that this client had all the symptoms of traumatic brain injury. She had headaches, she had sensitivity to light, she had dizziness, loss of balance. My first approach in this case was two things. First, I wanted her to be seen by a neurologist. The neurologist did do the initial testing and recommended that my client undergoes some scans. So we made sure that she had a structural MRI. The initial MRI did show some hemosiderin deposits in the brain. I wanted to go an extra mile with this scan. From the structural scan, we made sure that there was enough to go with proving a traumatic brain injury. The next step was to go through a functional MRI. The brain has axons and neurons, which are the transmitters or the conductors inside the brain. So the functional MRI did show several aspects of axonal sharing injury in the brain. We wanted to make sure that there is enough to take to the next level in litigation. In this case also, the defense did send the client for a neuropsychological examination. We did find that the defense did skew up the results. One of the things we did was we were able to present to the defense that if we went to trial in this case, we will definitely challenge the integrity of the examination by the neuropsychologist. The neuropsychologist came up with his own opinion that there was no impairment. Our interpretation of his examination results, along with our own neuropsychologist's interpretation of the raw data, directed to the point that this particular neuropsychologist skewed up the results, and that was well appreciated at the mediation by the defense. From the hard film and the fMRI, DK Global was able to project the image showing the axonal sharing injury in this client. When you have clients of advanced age, it is somewhat difficult to figure out if this traumatic brain injury is as a result of maybe dementia, age-appropriate changes in the brain. So with the help of the animations, we were able to get a case where this client was initially treated by a chiropractor for 3 months with no neurological intervention to a case that essentially resulted in a settlement close to $1 million. The animation done by DK Global was highly effective for us to interpret the brain injury and also for the defense to appreciate the gravity of the injury this plaintiff has sustained. I'm gratified we were able to make a 360-degree turn on the case, make it from a $10,000 case to close to $1 million case. Secondly, I was able to make a change as to the future of this client. She was supporting herself doing the hairdresser's job. Now she can lay off from that, and we were able to structure some of the money so she has guaranteed income for the next 15 years. DK Global was always my go-to place. In this instance, in my case, the work done by DK Global has been of immense value for me to persuade the defense to pay what they needed to pay in this case, which resulted in us getting a $925,000 result. I have a great sense of appreciation for what DK Global does. The quality of the DK Global images really stand out. The images is what delivers the results for us lawyers.